It's about 1:29, almost 1:30 p.m. California Pacific time. I appreciate all the participation. I really thank you for the support. We got a lot of people that are subscribing to our channel, and I appreciate that. Also, letting you know that we just came from another live on I'm sorry, on a TikTok, and it was great. Hey, how you doing, South African? I appreciate South African boys. Thank you for being so loyal. Thank you for participating. So anyway, we had this live presentation on TikTok, and we get a 30-minute break like we normally do. And now we are here. Tomorrow, we're going to be on Instagram, 10:30 a.m. California time, of course. And then 12 p.m. back on a YouTube channel. So Saturdays and Sundays, we have our live presentations, all right? So you guys are absolutely welcome, okay? So let me put here, I'm checking on my TV here, so because I want to see how we are. So let me put here, there we go. I put silence there. So anyway, thank you guys. We got a lot to talk about today. Uh, for whatever reason, I don't know what's going on in your countries. Thank you for the thumbs up. Uh, but here in the United States, it has been a very busy week. Matter of fact, these past few months been kind of crazy here, you know? And wow, and also around the world we have all this situation in Syria right now. We got the still the war against the Palestinian Gaza, and the Lebanese people is kind of shaky. I don't understand the situation in Lebanon. I do not understand what's going on these countries surrounding Israel. They looks like they are sitting on their hands and doing absolutely nothing. But when it comes to Syria, this crazy change of power there, like so quick, and when you know that something is not doing well. Thank you for all this 20 people that are watching me right now. I appreciate. Aji AK, hello sir. Thank you for participating. But anyway, guys, this situation in Syria, to me, it's like something shady going on there. Well, I noticed this. Israel already is having here their pieces on that. Hello from Dubai. Thank you, Dubai. I'm very thrilled to have you guys there. I appreciate. All right, thank you. But anyway, when you see all these nations, you know, sitting around, and now Israel grab a piece of land there in Syria too, right? And looks like Turkey wants some pieces too. And well, I don't know. Hello from Romania, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate. I really do. Okay. So anyway, guys, you tell me. Maybe it's me. All right. But I smell big time rats on this serious situation. I don't know. I wish the Syrian people all the best from the bottom of my heart. I really do. But I've seen a lot of them, party on the street and this. They're so happy, and they should be. But it looks and it sounds like Trojan horse kind of gift. You tell me, all right? But something is not right about that situation in Syria. But anyway, Gupta, India, welcome. Welcome from India. I appreciate. I appreciate, man. Thank you, Matthias. Thank you. Hello. Sour Tonic, thank you. I have a huge Israel flag in my life room. Cannot wait to visit Jerusalem again. Okay, I hope you enjoy your visit there. Okay. So anyway, I hope everything finished well in Israel. I hope everything finished well for the Palestinian people. I hope everything finished well for the Lebanese and for the Syrian people. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. I from Romania, Matthias, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. I appreciate your participation. Now let me go back to the United States. Okay. You can call me COTodd, COTodd. I'm gonna present myself in a second because I'm gonna show you guys what I do for a living, but this is not the purpose right now. But I'll tell you about later. What I do in this live presentation, so you know. No, I don't, Giga Chad. I don't. But anyway, what I normally do is this. I do this roundup news, and mostly from United States. I'm in California, by the way. Okay. I'm originally from Brazil, but I've been here in the United States for over 30 years. Okay. So I talk about a lot of stuff, politics, religion, and all those bad stuff. Anyway, but this week we got the last stuff that's going on right now in the United States. I don't know if you guys are following, is the drones situation. People are going crazy, and mostly up there in the Northeast. I am on the Southwest, okay? I'm in California. So, but in the Northeast, like New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania area, some cases here in Arizona, to our neighboring state, uh, all those drones, tens and hundreds of them, all colors, all size, all shape, and people don't know what's going on, and the government are telling the people that they don't know either. What do you think? I don't know, but it's something really weird going on, and I really want to hear your opinion. And speaking of opinion, I just want to please ask you guys to be very respectful, very polite, and use good manners when you express your opinion. All of your opinion are being welcome. Okay, just be careful with your own words. Respect each other. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean, right? Anyway, these wars in the Middle East are getting out of hand. True, true. I don't know. I hope that everything in the end goes well, but I'm not too positive yet about this. It's so crazy. But I can tell you this: motive, power, conquering, money, wealth, all those bad things that you know and you heard about in history of this planet. Nothing changed, just power change. But the idea, the feelings, the objectives, human race is a disgrace sometimes. We have a lot of good people out there, a lot of good communities, but generally speaking, humans, most of them, they're all about power, about money, about being wealthy, and not caring much about our neighbors or brothers and sisters. Unfortunately, that's the human nature. I don't understand why, but the good news is not all of us are like this. You know, there is a lot of good people out there, and they really, there are really good people there who really wants the good things for everybody. You know, so I hope that the good, overcome evil, and in the end, everything is gonna be fine. I sincerely do. With all this talk about those alien situation, okay? Let me just say this. I hope it's true because if there is aliens out there, maybe they're gonna do something to fix all this big mess. I hope, or make the situation worse. I know one thing: if aliens is the reality and is the truth, be careful, religion. You're gonna be in trouble. And religion knows that. Once alien becomes a reality, there is no space for religion anymore, I think. Unless religious people realize that we are all aliens somehow, right? And I can prove in the scriptures that aliens is not a new thing. It's a bunch of information about aliens on the scriptures. You just have to look into it. Uh, Giga, do you follow chess? No. Oswald Cobb King. Okay. Do you know how to? No, I don't. Oswald, I don't. Can talk to the aliens if you learn how to astral project. No drugs, just meditation. Interesting. Interesting. Every day I hear something different. I've been following these situations. And look, let me tell you something, Oswald. I don't know where you're from, but I travel most of the states in the United States for quite a few years. And I've been in the main ones when it comes to aliens conversation, like New Mexico and Nevada. I've been in surrounding area of that I believe or don't believe. I know the image froze. I know no sound. Sorry about that. It's gonna come back. Okay, it's gonna come back. I hope it comes back soon. All right. You guys let me know when I have my sound back. Okay. So when the sound is back, let me know, please. Song. 1, 2, 3. Song. Am I on? Are we on now? I hope we are. Can you hear me now? Yes? Anyway, I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, the clock is ticking, so I believe so. Anyway, we're talking about aliens. Anyway, I believe. I don't want to use the word believe, but I guess I can use anyway. I think that is some sort of kind of aliens out there, and I'm not gonna be surprised if there is. Not surprised if there isn't. But one thing is for sure. Uh, we have some kind of aliens. We are some kind of aliens somehow. Somehow. Just think like this. If you're into religion and you talk about the scriptures, everything that you hear about God, it's something out there. that is not on this planet, right? So if you consider this, that everything is about some other planet like they call heaven, hello, right? All the stories about angels, hello, right? So anyway, guys, yeah, uh, Williams, I've been out there. I am so ready if it exists, and so ready if it doesn't exist. But I'm not sure if it's gonna be a friendly experience or not. Oops, I got stuck here. Okay. Anyway, I hope. Oh, you guys can hear me now. I hope so. I hope so. One second. I'm checking my channel here to see if it's working. All right, guys? Just give me a second. My apologies. What a mess. Okay. All right. I guess I am live now. Okay, James Oliver, how is your day going? I'm doing fine. Sorry about that. Well, I had a little technical problem here. I don't know what's going on, but other than that, I was talking about to someone about Oswald called King of Gotham, and he was talking about aliens anyway. And I was just telling him that I have no problems in believing in aliens. Anyway, uh, now let me talk about some other stuff. Like I said, that good. Yes, James. Uh, this past few days, we are having some phenomenon, if you may call, or whatever it is, we don't know yet for sure. The authorities supposedly are concerned. I don't know. It's so weird. It's about those drones. We have about a lot of talk and experience, and people are video recording the drones and blah blah blah. And anyway, hold on. One, two. Let's see. So I'm back, I guess, or not. If I'm not back, somebody's blocking my channel, maybe. Who knows? But anyway, guys, we have some reports of drones in New Jersey area and Pennsylvania area, in Arizona, in some other states. Nobody knows what's going on and why, but something is just absolutely weird. You know, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but it's not a good thing. We are all trying to figure out. Let me put back here my channel. My apologies. All right, going back to YouTube here. But you guys tell me what you think is going on. That on a social media, you're gonna see on a YouTube, you're gonna see on a, and mostly on a TikTok, YouTube, you're gonna see a lot of videos about those drones in Pennsylvania, New Jersey area, and Arizona, and some other locations too. I didn't hear or see anything about here in California, but definitely something is going on. So you tell me what is it, okay? What do you think it is? Okay, the other thing that is going on right now, the big story is probably going to be the personality of the year, which is the Luigi Mangione. He's 26 years old, young man, and he is accused. I repeat, he is accused of killing CEO of a United Healthcare, and I don't know all the details. I hear, I know what I see on the news. I do not trust on the news channels. To be honest, I watch and I take notes and see what is it and what isn't. And same thing on social media. So in these days, it's kind of real hard to figure out what's going on this road of news and information, right? So we can't trust anybody 100%. So anyway, yes, Luigi Mangione, he became almost or probably a hero for many people because of the health insurance industry suck their bad system, health system in United States, and I believe in many other countries, a very, very bad and corrupt system. And a lot of people are sympathized with Luigi Mangione for what he supposedly is accused of doing. I don't know. We don't know for sure. He got an attorney now. He got a defender. Somebody is going to defend him. And but I'll tell you this: a lot of people are raising money to help him to with his defense. Paying attorneys, attorney fees, and etc. In other words, he got a lot of people on his side. You know, a lot of people on his side. And that something that I haven't seen like that. I don't know if it ever happened. Maybe it did, but I don't know when. So anyway, we have this Luigi situation, Luigi Mangione, and I want to know what you guys think about that. You know, do you think it's a legit situation? What's going on? Does he deserve, uh, you know, uh, uh, what the attention that he's having right now. I think he does. I think he does deserve the attention. Okay, let's try here. For whatever reason, I noticed that my channel is not going live on videos. That's kind of weird. Well, I tell you this, I am a politically speaking, kind of controversial, and I can tell you that probably a lot of people out there that who does not like my opinion about many things. So they're cutting off my channel, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I think you're 100% correct. Okay, thank you. So, but anyway, I found that this event, this situation that has happened to him, to Luigi Mangione, it was some sort of a wake up call because all those CEOs for the other, health insurance companies, they are all in alert. They are concerned about the copycat situation. You know what I mean? And they should be right. They should be. And I don't know. I tell you this. I understand exactly, not exactly, but I understand a lot about the situation of those health insurance companies. United Healthcare are considered one of the worst one, but they're not alone. There is a lot of bad company. Actually, I want to take a ride on this and tell you guys this. For those who don't know or understand the situation in the United States when it comes to insurance, let me give you a little heads up, okay? All I'm generalizing here, all the health insurance in this country are corrupt. Somehow, some level, you know, they are definitely corrupt. And on this, I'll tell you that not only the health insurance company, hi, Mr. Golai, but all the insurance, property insurance, banks, Wall Street, these people, they have no sympathy for us, the little guys. And they pay big time money to put out their agenda and do things the way they want it. You pay big money insurance, all kind of insurance. And when it comes to have some return, when it comes to have some claim or etc., it's kind of a fight. And sometimes you don't get what you're supposed to. I'll take that back. Most of the time, you don't get what you're supposed to. That's very fortunate, but this is the reality in the United States when it comes to banks, insurance, all kinds of insurance. They are all banks. They are all bank, institutions. So, but politics gave them everything they want and plus. And what they do, a guy like this one that died, unfortunately, what they do is create laws and regulations and systems where literally you're going to die trying to get something. And most of the time, you're not going to get it. And you paid for it. So yes, this is the sad reality here in the United States, and I suspect that this is not the only country, but definitely might be one of the worst when it comes to insurance. They made mandatory, right? You're obligated to have one pretty much. And it's funny. The funny thing is this: you're gonna work for a big corporation, right? Let's give an example. And they offer it back and say, look, we have health insurance here. We give you health insurance. They don't. They take out of your pay. Some people use 25, 30%, even more of their pay just to pay the insurance that the companies are telling you, your employer, are telling you they are offering you, but they are not offering you anything. And not only, furthermore, let me tell you something. In this country, I suspect most of the countries, when they offer you something, when they are telling you that they're going to give you something, start running and don't look back. Because in the United States, believe me, in the United States, there is no such a thing as a free lunch. Nothing here is free. Nothing. Absolutely nothing is free. And not only that, for those who think that you don't pay much taxes, let me tell you something. This is the tax fees country. You probably pay taxes more than you think. Everybody that is taxed, everything, I'm sorry, there is tax and fees. Everything. Yeah. That's very sad and unfortunately, but that's the truth. And by the way, thanks for the thumbs up, Mr. and Mrs. who are out there. That good. Thank you. Uh, so anyway, yeah. Unfortunately, this is the life we live here, that's not the only problem. You're pretty much forced legally to pay insurance. For instance, car insurance, right? You're forced to have one. And guess what? I challenge you to tell me otherwise. Most of the car insurance companies, okay, that you pay, sometimes you pay insurance for a decade or more. It happened to me actually some years ago. And then if your vehicle got involved in an accident, 10 years, no accident, right? And just pay because you're legally obligated to pay for. Is this honest? No, this is not honesty. This is dishonest. But you pay because they made the law of the land. Yeah. Uh huh. And then when you need the insurance to cover whatever damage, guess what's going to happen to your insurance the next year? Gonna guess? I'll tell you. Your insurance is going to go up because you used the service. That's supposed to be funny? Not really, but that's how it is. And before the Affordable Care Act, which is the Obamacare, which the idea was to be great, but guess what? Today is crappy, horrible, because it's all corrupt. The free market, they call. But anyway, today you are obligated to have insurance, mandatory, they call. But before the Affordable Care Act, which is the Obamacare, the insurance company, the health insurance company, guess what? They could deny your insurance or your right to have an insurance because of a precondition. In other words, what that means, if you have any illness, the insurance company could say, no, we don't want you. Now, the question is, bad joke, huh? Why you need a health insurance if you're healthy? Folks, what a bad joke, right? So anyway, no, Mr. Goli, I'm not. So anyway, that's the situation. And Mr. Luigi Mangione, he is in Pennsylvania. I'm not sure if he's still fighting the extradition because New York wants him back to New York because of the accusation there. So I don't know what's going to happen. But it looks like he got a good attorney, but nobody knows because there is a lot of conspiracy theory. Everything, almost everything, in the United States that is controversial, you're gonna see conspiracy theory behind it, right? So nobody really knows. You can't even trust your own attorney. The story out there is that the gun they found in his possession, the cash they supposed found on his possession, and everything else was planted according to what I've heard. Is that true? We don't know, right? So everything in these days here in the United States always raise the red flag. You know what I'm saying? Always. Nobody can't even really trust anybody or anything 100%. It's everybody looking over their shoulder, you know? And remember when I said back, I told you guys, right? If it's free, be careful. No such a thing as a free lunch in the United States. Keep that in mind all the time, always. Nothing's for free here, okay? Now, somebody asked me about me. Okay, now let me do my propaganda now. I'm gonna do this, but I want you to tell you that it has nothing to do with this live presentation. Those live presentations that I do on a YouTube channel, TikTok, and Instagram is my own stuff. I do this because I felt obligated, and I feel that it's necessary to share with you guys what I think and what's going on here in the United States and my opinion about everything. That's how I do. Now, some people ask me what I do for a living. What is that? What I do? Okay, I provide professional, personal, and private assistance here in the United States, mainly in California, Nevada, sometimes in New York and Florida. Okay, mainly on these states. Of course, anywhere in the United States depends, the circumstances and the kind of service you're gonna need. But anything 100%, if you need me in the United States, that's what I do. That's what I do. And now, when it comes to legal matters, immigration, visas, professional, working visa, investment visas, you can check this and you can check. This is my QR code. My name is there and the information is there. All right. This is an immigration law firm that I recommend to people. All right. And my position with them as independent, of course, I don't work for them. Uh, it's business developer. In other words, if you need assistance on open a business, investment, anything in the United States, you have a question, you can talk to me. I recommend you guys, if you want to learn more about this, it's going to my Instagram and Carlos Todd 63. I repeat, Instagram is Carlos Todd 63. You can message there and send your voice message or written message, and I'll get back to you. The first consultation is free. First one is free. But again, what I do here is something else. Okay? There we go. So now let me talk about Daniel Penny. This guy also in New York this week, he found not guilty on the charges. Okay? Not guilty. Happened. So he he was the guy who chokehold someone at the metro in New York. This supposed victim, he was kind of acting, crazy, whatever. You know what I mean? And him, with his experience, he is a former military guy. Uh, what can I say? He got him and gave him a choke hold, something like that, grab him by his neck, in other words. And in a process, after a few minutes struggling with this guy, he killed the guy. And he was charged with the manslaughter. And well, long story short, he was found not guilty. What to say about that? Not sure. The only thing that complicates matter here in the United States is that the victim was a black man, young man, very young, and the supposed perpetrator, the author, uh, accused of the crime was a white man. And this is not the first time this kind of situation got out of control here in the United States, you know. So, yeah. So, anyway, guys, this is the situation, right? So, I don't know what you guys think about that, but this happens kind of often here in the United States. It used to be more often. But because of social media, cell phones, cameras, and everything else, surveillance cameras all over the place, and plus the body cameras on police officers, etc., it looks like that we've seen more, and in another way, maybe less, because I can guarantee you this: a lot of crime was committed before when we didn't have all those sources and resources like videos and cameras and cell phones and etc. More unjust practicing we had here in the United States before those valuable sources. So anyway, now let me see what else. Now, in Brazil, I saw this news in Brazil and I was very curious about it, about what you guys think, because this is happening in Brazil. And let me tell you something. Last time I was in Brazil was about 25 years ago. Yes, I know, right? Long time ago. But I have a channel here that I check the news almost every day in Brazil too, because I do sometimes, some comments about it. And like I said, I have one, two, and three TV, one in the back, and I always check what's going on and make the triage and select the news and kind of, you know, filter all those information and see what is worth to talk about. But there was one thing in Brazil that is, there's Adam and Eve. And I was wondering if in your country are the same situation or not. Okay, which is in Brazil the practice of buying votes in election time or stuff like that are very common act or activity. So, do you notice that? Is that the same thing is going on with you guys in your country? It is. I'm not gonna say normal. It is a practice of politicians and others buying, selling votes, of course, with the objective of political gains. Of course, that's the only objective, I believe. Because I see this week in Brazil where, the police are arresting some people and they're going after others because of the accusation of buying and selling votes. And it's interesting because the question that I always have with me when I hear this kind of situation, right, is that what is the worst thing? Huh? Is buying or selling votes?